College of Communication, class of 2020, families, friends, and Spartan community. Welcome to graduation. This is an unusual year. Instead of the bright lights, big screens, wave of green caps and gowns, and a crazy crowd chanting, "Go green," you have to settle for home videos. But we're not going to let stay at home dampen our spirits. We have designed an exciting event, including a look back at some of your memorable moments. We also have inspiring messages from alumni, faculty, and our student commencement speaker. Even without the traditional pomp and circumstance, and with the uncertainty of the future, I am optimistic that each of you will be a catalyst in rebuilding our economy and designing a new planet. Remember, you're not alone. You have a huge Spartan community at your back. We have asked members of this community, including alumni and faculty, to share their support and encouragement. Let's take a look.
Congratulations on your graduation from Michigan State University!
On behalf of Spartans everywhere, we are so proud of you.
You made it! You're graduating!
Almost 1,000 undergraduates participating in research and creative works.
Big shout out to our graduate students, master's students, 21 doctoral students.
You're now about to join an alumni network of over 500,000 Spartans.
It's been a long journey, and all your hard work, all those late nights of studying have paid off.
Now I know, we're in a pandemic right now. It's kind of a bummer. There's a lot of stressors going on.
I know this sucks. There's no other way to say it. There's no way to sugarcoat it, really.
But the one thing that we're known for is meeting challenges and meeting adversity head on and rising above.
This is what we're trained for, this moment, things like this.
This time has helped us define who we are, how we face obstacles, and how we look without a decent haircut.
You've been through a lot over these last 4 years, but the world is ready for you.
While today may be the day that your celebration begins, it is certainly not the day that your celebration should end.
Nobody is giving you anything today. You have earned that degree.
We know that you're going to make the most out of this unprecedented situation.
I know that this has made you stronger and that you'll go out and keep making the world a better place.
Tough times don't last, tough people do.
Just remember that this will not last forever.
You can and will succeed.
All the hard work you put in will pay off.
Do not let the current state of our world diminish what you have done.
The degree that you're getting is still an amazing accomplishment.
And you guys are going to be able to bring something new to newsrooms that I couldn't even bring to my newsroom.
Your patience, resilience, and adaptability have been exemplary.
We couldn't be prouder.
You'll be able to use these skills of perseverance throughout your lives.
Through all of this, I've been so proud to see how you've supported each other and those around you to find success.
You not only met the challenges that were given to you, you exceeded them.
You really inspire me all the time.
I am so incredibly proud of you and all the great things you've accomplished during this program.
We're so proud of the grace and strength that you've shown over the last 4 years.
You made every single day in the classroom worth it, and I miss you terribly.
I hope that you've had a lot of fun in your college career and that you've learned a lot, even if, sometimes some of it was what not to do.
And hopefully you're going to find your love and find your passion really, really soon.
But keep an open mind to developing other talents that you discover about yourself.
Be lifelong learners and bend the moral arc of the universe toward justice.
Just go for it. Say yes when you think you ought to say no to a job.
Don't shy away from taking good care of yourself.
Stay encouraged. Stay empowered.
Stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, and also
go green.
Go green.
Yay!
Go green.
Go green.
Go green.
Go green. We wish you all of the best.
We're proud of you.
We can't wait to see everything you do. We'll miss you.
I hope to see you again soon here.
Love you to death.
Congratulations.
You made it.
Go get them.
The last 2 months have caused extraordinary damage to life, livelihood, and well-being around the globe. As you embark on your careers, more will be asked of your class than any in recent memory. At this moment, it is natural to ask, What is the purpose of this mindless pandemic? Why the suffering? Why now, when I am ready to graduate? Though this is a difficult question without logical answers, we cannot avoid it. This very question has echoed through generations when plague, famine, and war have ravaged humanity. Through these difficult times, I have found solace and inspiration in Viktor Frankl's response to suffering. Frankl was a brilliant student. As a teenager, he wrote a paper and sent it to Sigmund Freud for comment. Freud was so impressed by the youngster's work that he forwarded the paper for publication in an academic journal. Frankl went on to become a noted and successful therapist and neurologist. When the Nazis invaded Austria, he was asked to obtain a visa to escape to the US with his bride, but he chose to stay out of concern for his parents. Sure enough, the Nazis rounded up his family and sent them to different concentration camps. And there his wife and parents were killed. Somehow, Frankl survived. Like other Holocaust survivors, he experienced and observed unfathomable suffering. But he persisted to offer encouragement to those who were discouraged and depressed. Even in the most hopeless situations, he found that some people remained hopeful, kind, and generous. So what separates these individuals from others? Their lives were animated by a deep sense of meaning and purpose. They would not allow their circumstances to define them. When their freedoms were robbed, they asserted control over their attitudes, emotions, and actions, even sharing their last piece of bread with someone in need. Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning, is an all-time classic. It challenges and inspires us to search for meaning in adversity. A few months ago, I attended a Hall of Fame induction for Dan Gilbert, an alumnus of our college. The owner of the Cleveland Cavs and founder of Quicken Loans suffered a major stroke last summer and is in a wheelchair now. In his first interview after his stroke, Dan mentioned that the meaning he took from his adversity was gratitude. Gratitude for the people in his life, his family, friends, and team members, and for the healthcare providers who stood by him during his fight. Graduates, we should take heart from Dan and practice extreme gratefulness amid hard times. On this special day, let's begin by thanking your team and your most ardent fans, grandparents, parents, spouses, partners, children, family, and friends. If you're joining us on Facebook, give them a shout out, drop a heart emoji, or pick up your phone and send a text. It is so important to say thank you. This is also the time to recognize the contribution of our academic advisors, staff, and faculty. It has been a privilege to be part of your journey, and we are very proud of your accomplishment. We wish you great success in the years to come. During your time with us, you won many awards, learned many things, traveled abroad, participated in sports, and won at least one Final Four. And let's face it, you have likely made mistakes, possibly broken hearts, had your hearts broken, and skipped a few classes. But today, you're ready to go out into the world and begin a new life. Like you, our student commencement speaker, Andre Reed, will graduate today. He's an advertising and public relations major, a spoken word poet, and an all-star student. Instead of a traditional speech, we responsibly followed him around campus and recorded this video. Here is our 2020 commencement speaker, Andre Reed.
One of the hardest things to do is to start. And everyone you know started somewhere. And everything that happened in between is what led us to this very moment. The most common way of started with the Common App. And before that, ACTs and SATs. For some, it was community college and transferring to MSU. To even those who booked a flight thousands of miles from where we're standing today. So take this in. We made it here and through a lot. In these 4+ years, we made it through numerous all-nighters, studying for exams, writing papers, while also watching Netflix and scrolling on Twitter. We made it through some harsh Michigan winters, slipping outside on ice or wet floors near Sparties. You gotta be careful at Hubbard. We made it through numerous MSU burglary alerts and missing scooters. We made it through crammed catabuses and MSU parking services. Yet, we wouldn't have made it this far if we didn't start our days, if we didn't get out of bed those mornings hungover after Rick's, Landshark, Harper's, Luha's, or some random co-op party. But despite the hassles, we made it to class still, or back to bed. It's okay to take a day off, but honestly, we made it this far because we didn't give up on ourselves, and we believed that we could. As a black student attending a predominantly white institution, I came here believing everything was going to be peachy. But what I didn't account for is life starting. Life opening my freshman eyes to an ever-changing world. It was my first time voting in 2016, and we all know the outcome of that, how quickly it all changed. The world, our campus, and the general climate among our community. With all the public displays of ignorance, prejudice, microaggressions, to even predatory physicians, we continue to push forward, protest, and find ways to put smiles on each other's faces in spite of it all. And we started our days and kept going. I believe it's our Spartans' will to support one another through these difficult times, to encourage each other when we didn't want to start our days. When we didn't want to start our papers, our projects, our presentations, or our speeches, when we don't want to start those difficult conversations, we did anyway. As administrators, professors, classmates, faculty, parents, friends, and now alumni, it is our will to help one another. It is our will to learn, to grow, to teach. It is our will to start to dream, to start to create, to start through conversations. And just to begin, because you can think all you want, but you gotta start somewhere. We may not have been able to cross the stage and celebrate like seniors have in the past, but everything is gonna be okay. With time, we will persevere through this unexpected pandemic, and we will continue to overcome the challenges that come our way. The possibilities are boundless as Spartans, so please remember this. Whenever you start, and whatever you do, you never know where it's gonna get you when you finish. But first, you have to start. My name is Andre Reed, and this is the end of something I started. So thank you for listening. And congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. We made it.
Many of you shared special and memorable moments that you will never forget from your time on the banks of the Red Cedar. Here is a collection of your experiences and a look back at some of your shining moments.
coronavirus.
Oh, wow, thank you guys. I'm screaming. Department advisors.
Hey, wow. Let's know where you are.
If you want to burn a couch, come to my house and we'll do it in here.
Now it's time to get down to business. If you're not wearing a cap, it's time to grab one. If you're wearing a cap and gown, get ready. At the count of 3, you should move your tassel from the right to the left. If you don't have a tassel, throw your hat in the air and make some noise and share your photos and videos on social media. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Moms and dads, family and friends, I now present the College of Communication graduating class of 2020. Graduates, as you venture out, remember to search for meaning in the challenging months ahead. Give the gift of time and connect with others. Give generously of your talent and give yourself the gift of a fresh start and new beginning. Practice generosity of spirit. Practice humility and be open to different points of view, because the openness of your generation is the hope of our future. Through every season, continue the search for meaning and you'll find fulfillment. And as the twilight silence falls on your time at MSU, we bid you good night and Godspeed, and may the music of MSU shadows linger in your memories. Go green. Here's Joshua Davis.
MSU, we love thy shadows when twilight silence falls, flushing deep and softly paling o'er ivy-covered halls, or beneath the pines we'll gather to give our faith so true, sing our love for alma mater, and thy praises MSU. When from these scenes we wander and twilight shadows fade, our memories still will linger where light and shadows play. In the evening oft we'll gather and pledge our faith anew, sing our love for alma mater, and thy praises MSU.